you going, top blokes and Sheilas? Welcome to me September movie and TV recommendations. What have I been watching this month? Well, lots of shit, but I'm only going to recommend stuff that's worth fucking recommending. So my first one, a Netflix original, at this rate there'll be one a month in these, Narcos. This tells the story of Colombian drug kingpin Pablo Escobar. I knew fuck all about Pablo, to be honest, so this was a real treat. And I'm avoiding Wikipedia because there's going to be a season 2. I don't want to know what happens next, although I'm very curious. Season 1 kind of ends on a cliffhanger. So yeah, it's basically about how he became a mega drug lord and all his cocaine was fucking up America, so everyone's trying to catch the cunt. It has a stellar cast with this bloke called Wagner Moura playing Pablo, Boyd Holbrook as Steve Murphy is solid, and, well, Pedro Pascal, Mr. Oberyn Martell is also a fucking joy. What I love as well is the exploration of corruption. I really like that theme, whether it's corruption in government or corruption in an individual. It's all good, and it is just fucking all over the place in this show. Anyway, fucking check that out. My next recommendation, a movie called Rudderless. I didn't expect to enjoy this movie that much, but I fucking love music films. I love a good music film because it reminds me that I fucking love music films. This is about a dad that loses his son in a school shooting. He discovers that his son has all this unfinished music that he wrote, so dad starts a band with some scruffy fuckers and all the songs become popular. What I love about it the most is the tone. It's dramatic subject matter, but it has this shade of comedy on top of it, which is really, really fucking good. I'm a sucker for dark comedy especially. The performances were all fantastic, and I have a suspicion that might be due to the fact it was directed by William H. Macy, who's that fucking actor guy you've seen in everything. He's in everything. There is also one hell of a twist. No bloody spoilers here. I know some critics have found it jarring, but I personally found it well set up and was happy to go with it. It gives the film a whole new context and meaning by the third act. Sure, but I also think it's what makes it quite original as well. It's good, and the music written for the film is sensational as well.
Raise your glasses and drink one tonight if it's okay. I just might stay with you. If it's okay, I just might stay with you.
Blackfish. I'd heard of this for some time and just got round to watching it. Really good stuff. It's aggravating and it's captivating. I mean, that's what you want from a documentary, really. It tells the story of how SeaWorld captures and uses orcas, killer whales, for their fucking shows, and how dangerous that is to do, and how much it depresses the fucking killer whales. It really unmasks all the trainers that have been injured or killed working with these fucking wild beasts, and yeah, it's shocking. It is shocking, and it's definitely had a bit of an impact on SeaWorld with all their fucking stock crashing. And yeah, I don't think they're looking to use orcas anymore. That may have been a very recent development, but check that out. It's really, it's as I said, captivating and aggravating. So give that one a watch. Fourth recommendation, Two Hands. Oh boy, I forgot how long it had been since I watched this little perler. It used to be on high rotation when I was a fucking teenager. It's about a bloke called Jimmy, who's played by a super young Heath Ledger, who gets in the shit working for some gangsters. He loses $10,000 that belongs to them and has to figure out a way to pay it back. Super simple story. He also has a little romance plot with a very young Rose Byrne. What I love about it is that fucking Heath Ledger's character and Rose's character carry the dramatic emotional core while the rest of the characters around them are just batshit crazy. It's Australia taking the piss out of its darker underground side. It also has some genuinely fantastic situational moments too, whether it's the bank robbery scene gone wrong or Heath Ledger taking on the gangsters at the end to the sounds of Ozzy rock band Powderfinger. It really is still a joy watching this film. It was written and directed by a dude who won a short film festival and then just whipped this feature up. He's gone on to do a couple more things, a few more things here and there. Gregor Jordan, sensational writer and director, and really, I guess, helped assist in launching some spectacular careers. Anyway, those are my main recommendations. I know that's only 4. I've been trying to come up with a 5th. I wanted so desperately to fucking recommend the movie Southpaw, but I only enjoyed like the first 15 minutes of it. It was a piece of shit. That might be controversial. Again, I don't want to do spoilers here. It's probably one of those films where it's like you'll love it or you hate it. Well, let's say the comments can be spoilers. So if you want to fucking talk it out, if you want to fucking duke it out, then bloody hit me up in the comments section, because I thought it was a piece of shit. In fact, I recommend Warrior. Alright, there you go, which was the Tom Hardy one. That did a much better job of balancing fucking emotion and action for me. Southpaw, didn't know what it was going to be, a low-budget character journey film or a big fucking epic sports film. It was all over the shop. And bloody, yeah, the only good thing about it was Rachel McAdams and, what's-his-face, Jake Gyllenhaal's chemistry. But they butchered that in spectacular fashion, I thought. So that's me controversial, what I don't recommend. When I can't come up with a 5th choice, I'll just say, stay the fuck away from that one. Anyway, thanks very much, guys, and yeah, I'll see you next month with this little series. Fucking cheers.